beggar had been sitting by the side of a road for over 30 years. One day a stranger walked by. "Spare some change," mumbled the beggar, mechanically holding out his old baseball cap. "I have nothing to give you," said the stranger. Then he asked, "What's that you're sitting on?" "Nothing," replied the beggar. "Just an old box. I've been sitting on it for as long as I can remember." "Ever looked inside?" asked the stranger. "No," said the beggar. "What's the point? There's nothing in there." "Have a look inside," insisted the stranger. The beggar managed to pry open the lid. With astonishment, disbelief, and elation, he saw that the box was filled with gold. "I am that stranger who has nothing to give you and who is telling you to look inside. Not inside any box, but somewhere even closer, inside yourself. Those who have not found their true wealth, which is the radiant joy of being and the deep, unshakable peace that comes with it, are beggars, even if they have great material wealth. They are looking outside for scraps of pleasure or fulfillment, for validation, security, or love, while they have a treasure within that not only includes all of those things, but is infinitely greater than anything the world can offer." I read this book years ago, and it absolutely, well, I've said this about a lot of books, like, oh, this book changed my life, but it was a real turning point for me back then when I read it. And yeah, I picked it up to come here. This was the only book that I brought. Well, no, I did bring it, my new cookery book. This is the only self-help, self-development book that I brought with me. And sometimes when you pick up a book and you read the first kind of page and you just know, this is exactly what I need to read in this moment right now. And that is literally how I felt about this time picking up this book again. And I have read it a few times. But again, it's a learning, isn't it? It's like you can read a book and you can start to put that into practice, but if you've got a lifetime of habitual thinking or conditioning and just from your life experience, and then you're busy in the world and things take over and challenges come along and you get kind of knocked sideways and you keep going, and then before long, I think these things that you've learned that once helped you can kind of get lost again. They can slip away into the background, and then you can kind of forget all those good habits and things that were really helping you. So yeah, I just really feel like I'm gonna get back there to where I was now and find that place of I guess it's going up to neutrality first, like acceptance, mindfulness, and being, and really being in the moment, and not caught up in the past, and not caught up in trying to be somewhere else, be somewhere different, the future, and just completely immerse myself, yourself, ourselves in where we are right now and what we're doing and who we're with, and just really, really appreciating that.